something? Yes. Let me proudly tell you that I am the first person in Nigeria, apart from Ambassador Ronke and Ambassador Mike, that bought in the Philippines. I am the first Nigerian citizen, first person in this country that bought this bottle when they brought it to this country. Look at it. I'm the number one person, number one. And let me tell you the story. I'm a cancer survivor, and my health was challenged. So I accidentally ran into La Buena Vida, and then I started to do the business. And then because I wanted to reach out to people, I wanted to help a lot of people, I wanted to share the good news so that people around me that are looking for what to do, they can begin to do something. And then at that point, I had a small challenge with my health where I had my cancer surgery. I had some pains, and those pains were very excruciating. So I ran out of the country within 3 days. But luckily, I got some quid from my DTC. And then I just bought a ticket and I went out. And I went to see my doctor. So I took the supplement with me. I went to show it to them and I told them that, can I use this supplement? And they said yes. And I started to use them and I got relief. So, and it kept me going until I heard that there was this hydrogen bottle. Because I had been under the knife before. For me, when I hear of anything, I can see my teammate, okay, drinking from his bottle. If you can see somebody's camera, somebody's emulating me. Yeah, one of my teammates is drinking from his bottle right now. I can see him on the screen, Mr. K. Yeah. So, and then I decided that when they bring the bottle, I went to tell them at the Lagos Center that when they bring the bottle, they should let me know. Coincidentally, when they brought it, I was out of the country. I was on vacation in Riga, somewhere in Eastern Europe. And then they brought the bottle and I was called. I sent money and I paid for it. I begged Solomon, what's his name again? I've forgotten his stage name. I begged Solomon to go there, help me collect it, charter a vehicle and carry it inside and take it to my office. I told them not to send it by courier and carry it to my office and drop it inside my drawer. That's how important it was for me. And then I started to use the bottle. Because I was focusing on the hydrogen, the Tri2 hydrogen bottle. And I started to use the bottle. Then I made up my mind that I will not tell people to come and buy the bottle until I've used it for 6 months. So I used the bottle consistently for 6 months. So I started checking my health to find out what it would do for me. Like I said, all of you that are here today, you are privileged. You might not see this video again. You will ask for it, but you will not get it. So take notes and listen appropriately. You can contact me if you want to hear more of this story, So, and then I bought the bottle. I started to use it. I had this headache after my surgery. I couldn't drink alcohol anymore. And most times I'll have this excruciating headache in the morning. Then I had this consistent pain where I did my surgery that was on and on and on for 7-8 years. So after using the bottle for 6 months, I first discovered that pain that drove me out of the country spontaneously one time, when I took the supplement to Germany to go and show my doctors, that pain disappeared. That's my first testimony. At that point, I now became comfortable to tell people about the bottle. I don't tell people what empowered consumerism say the bottle can do. I tell them what the bottle has done. So there's a difference between what the producer, manufacturer of the bottle say the bottle can do with what it has done. So my story is what it has done, not what it can do. I believed, that's why I bought it. Then I started to use it. Of course, I know my niche of friends, the people that I have. It gets to a point, they started calling me Mr. Water Bottle. In fact, my friends, they call me Obonge Water. And one of them is the one that is smiling on the screen. I don't know if you can see him. Biola, you can show Mr. K. Yeah, he has his bottle in front of him. He used to call me Obonge Water. Himself and all of them, they'll be calling me Mr. Obonge Water. Anything I say on any of the platform they call me Mr. Water Bottle has come. Until they give you a name, you've not started prospecting. They would give you a name. When they give you a name, that's where you know that you have truly started. In my office, they call me Mr. Good Life and Mr. Good Water. I call myself the water gang. So we now have members of the water gang right now. We have members of the water gang, you know. So now, yeah, that's Mr. K in the house, you know. Now we now have members of the water gang. He's a water gang member, you know. There is a video that I will post in the group, in the Wealth Creation group. I'm not going to post it here. I'll post it in the group when I'm done. When I presented one of my latest deliveries, you know, unfortunately, most of my friends who I have told about the water bottle, who have bought the water bottle, they are VIPs, and some of them are billionaires that don't want to be shown. In fact, some of them don't want anybody to know that they don't have the challenges that they have. So, of course, I cannot share. I can share their story, but I cannot share their face and their names. But the truth is that the water bottle is a miracle water bottle. That's just the truth. The Ultra H2 hydrogen water bottle. So first of all, that headache is gone. Now I can do alcohol. I mean, I'm not a drinker. Occasional, you know, what they call occasional drinker when you go to parties. I can do it comfortably without getting headache anymore. So that has improved my life. That pain here has gone. That one alone is worth 1 billion naira. Then thirdly, of course, I am an old school. Those of us who are BP have been going up. My BP has been stable since I started using this bottle. And then the fourth one that, remember this, is that, you know, some of us, once you pass the age of 40, your prostate gland starts increasing. As my prostate gland started to increase, you notice that sometimes you go and pee 4 times at night. Then somebody introduced me to what they call the onion therapy. I can send that to anybody who is above 40 here and is a man and he needs it. You can contact me later. And then I now added the hydrogen water bottle. All that's gone. Then I had a problem with my left knee. May of this year. I mean, I played tennis, so I slid on the tennis court. The thing, I had a serious destruction of the, whether it's meniscus, I mean, whatever they call it, on top of the knee. So I took it to my doctors in Germany. They took a look at it and told me that it would take time to heal. But because I was using the Ultra H2 hydrogen water bottle, in 3 months, it was gone. Now I go back and I play tennis. Of course, you have to be careful so you don't go and break it again. You know, shall we continue in saying that grace may abide? No, I mean, not so they talk for Bible. Not be because of say hydrogen water go heal your leg now. You can't go to break your leg and your hand every day. You know, that's a totally different ballgame. So that's one of it. And the last of it that I will mention is if you know anybody that is suffering from erectile dysfunction, that's one thing that many men will not talk about. They will not tell you. Not too many people are courageous enough to tell you that bros, they sleep like this every day instead of to stand like this. If you know anybody suffering from it, all you need to do is just contact me. I'll tell them my testimony and the testimony of people that I know that it has helped. You know, but bottom line, first 6 months, nobody. 8 months, nobody. 1 year, nobody. Did I stop? No. If you go to my status every 2 days, you don't see the hydrogen water bottle, then I'm not alive. I post it every 2 days, consistency. I just told myself, this is my status. It has worked for me, and because I want to help people. You know, Zig Ziglar said, if you would help as many people as possible to get everything that they need in life, you at the same time be able to get everything that you want in life just by helping these people. My mission was not to make money. My mission was to bring succor to people that are suffering, people that have challenges. I said to people, nobody should die of colon cancer since I have survived colon cancer. You know, and I said, nobody should suffer the thing that I have gone through because I have suffered that experience. They should take my testimony and run with it so that they will not suffer it. You know, and that's my passion and that's my story. And that's why every opportunity to share, you know, I'm excited about sharing, you know. So at the end of the day, I have the first person that bought the bottle is a billionaire in my tennis club. I will not mention his name. In fact, he bought the bottle and after 2 days, he had an issue with the bottle because you know, they managed it wrongly and then he wasn't functioning. I returned it, they gave him another one. And then after 1 month, he came up to me and said, bros, he used to have issue with his prostate, going to pee at night and all that. I have seen that in 1 month, that thing has been regulated seriously. and that if for that reason alone, it's worth buying the bottle. So he told me Christmas is going to buy for 3 of his friends. That's the story. And then as soon as he bought it, some days after, somebody else bought in the tennis club. This one he's been my boss. I know him for a long time. Each time I went to his house, he would carry my bottle and generate water, turn it and be drinking. When I leave, this is somebody that can pay my salary for all my life. But I didn't take it as a point of anger. I didn't insult him. I wasn't rude. I laughed about it. And I kept on saying, Oga, when will you buy? When will you buy? He eventually bought one, And then when he bought it, he told me he didn't have money. I should go and buy it and bring it. So I bought it and I went to give it to him. I remember I called Ambassador. I told the Ambassador, he said, be careful, So I went to give the bottle to him. And then he said, let me try it. Himself and his wife, they started drinking every day. Normally, for those of you who have the bottle, in the morning, it's always better to use warm water and generate at the second level. Warm water, empty stomach in the morning, generate at the second level, and you're good. So, and I told him how to use it and all that. And then after 3 weeks, just about a week ago now, he called me. He said that he wants somebody to talk to me. So I said, who's the person? He put the person on the line. And then the lady said, please tell me about the bottle. And then the man said, yeah, Cash, you know that I do not talk about the bottle. Please kindly tell her about the bottle. So I just told her. And then I said, Mr. P, why are you asking me to tell her about the bottle? Say, because 3 days ago, my wife bought me a new shoe. And I said, so what has shoe got to do with this bottle? He said, Madam bought me a new shoe. So I was asking Madam, why are you buying me a new shoe? That she said, for the past 2 years, your performance this week has never been this good in the last 2 years. What happened to you? And the man said, now Obonge water bottle is the Ultra H2 hydrogen water bottle. That's his testimony. And then I have another friend. I don't want to mention his name or give any description for private reasons. He said to me that 2 people that he has been with for the past 3 years, they told him that since he started taking this Obonge water bottle, he is getting older, but he's getting stronger in the other room. That's another testimony from another person, And then count them. So as soon as the first person got the water bottle, the second person got the water bottle, the third person got the water bottle, the fourth person got the water bottle, the fifth person got the water bottle, the sixth person got 2 water bottles. And this sixth person, by the grace of God, is going to bring at least 10 to 20 water bottles. And one of the most prominent names that in this country, in the social media circle, somebody has just got 1 water bottle for him, and the person is believing that himself and his crowd, they will get the water bottle. But don't worry, when that one blows, I go here. Why did all of this happen? Because even when they were calling me Obonge water, Mr. Water Bottle, Mr. This, they will yab me. If somebody is sick or we have any challenge in my group, K is there, they will say, let's call Obonge water. Please let him bring some Obonge water to come and hit the person. They make ridicule of you, but enjoy it. Laugh with them, but let them know that you have something that you trust and you believe. The only reason why you don't see my testimony everywhere, my flyer everywhere, is because I'm still in public service. So there's a limit to how much talk I can talk. If I open my mouth, in fact, when I go borrow money today, buy the water bottle. Anywhere I'm going, if I don't carry it, it looks like I'm incomplete. People ask me, why are you always carrying it everywhere? Please check my pictures. Those of you on my social media, check my photographs everywhere. I was going to Ghana, I took it. I was going to Riga, I took it. Every country I've gone to, I took this water bottle with me. And one of the Obonge Ogas that bought it the other day was going to Australia to represent this country. And he carried the water bottle with him. He has come back. He bought for his colleague, and he's going to be buying for a team, a retinue of about 20 of his friends. It's not about the money for some of us. It is about the life that you impact, the people's life that you touch by the things that you do. And the only reason why Dangote is making the money that he's making is because he's touching our lives every day by giving us cement, giving us sugar, giving us salt, giving us fuel now. Because of him, there are no longer queues on the road. But It's not just doing it for you. It automatically solves our problems, but brings back money to him. If you know, you know. So when you share this water bottle, please, one offer to everybody. My leader, Lady B, everyone that is in this meeting this morning, they have an opportunity to call me for a three-way call to talk about the water bottle. But just people that are in this meeting this morning, it is Ogbonge water, the miracle water. Get your copy today and keep posting it. Let me tell you, before my time runs out, the last man that bought it, I said he's going to buy for his group of chief executives. When he bought it, the first day I took it, I went to meet him. I planned, arranged, traveled to go and see him to discuss it. He didn't discuss it at all. He was busy with business and his stuff. He wanted me to see his club, this, that, we're dancing. I didn't have the time to talk about it. I felt sad and I went home. But because I wanted to share with him. One day, 3 weeks after, he just called me. Say, this thing when you post every day, safe. What till it be safe? I just told him. He just said, okay, bring one on Saturday. I went to share to go and show him. He didn't listen. But because my status did not rest, and he sees my status every day, he kept on seeing it until he started reflecting in his brain. And then he called me. And that's the same way all of them, that have been buying the bottle.